My topic is the way forward to MSME growth. Especially, my topic is the way forward. Actually, our Sri Lanka, when comparing with Sri Lanka and some other countries, in 1950, per capita income was in our country $89 in 1950. You can see that Japan 90, $1 is the difference is $1, and the Singapore $30, and the South Korea we can see $60 in 1950. After 69 years, that means 2019, the gap between the 1950 and the 2019 gap is 69 years. After 69 years, in our country, per capita income is the $3,947. That is the 40, we can say 43 times when compared with the base year. And the average transformation ratio is the rate is the 63%. That is our transformation ratio. And the Japan, we can say the yearly transformation ratio is 3-figure growth rate, and the amount is the 45,000. Average, we can say 45,500. That is the per capita income. Likewise, Singapore over $100,000, and the South Korea we can say 44,740. Now we can see the gap between our countries and the other comparing countries. Yeah. Now MSME sector is the engine of growth. We are saying that our main focusing area is the MSME sector in our country. Micro in the sense below 1 to 9 employees, we can categorize as the micro level, and the 10 to 49 we can categorize as the small sector, and the 50 to 200 in the sense that is the service sector, and the manufacturing sector 50 to 300, that is the medium level sector. Now MSME sector is the engine of growth. Why we say like this? Because contribution of the GDP around 52% representing the SME sector. As Mr. Gunawardena explained, and the employment around 45% contributing to give the job opportunities our SME sector. Also over 70% we can say enterprises representing MSMEs. Now the time after 69 years, and also now we are facing post-COVID. Now we are in the process of now the difficult situation. Now we are in not only our country, all over the world. Now we want to rethink how we can overcome those current issues. Not only the current issues, but also I explained you the per capita income in our country. Now we need to rethink by using the current situation. Now it needs more tuning. Or we can say post-COVID tuning should be very specific, because majority of the enterprises, including large enterprises, now we can say almost all the enterprises in Sri Lanka facing very difficult situation. Not only the working capital situation, but also the sustainability of the business. Now all are facing this situation. Therefore, we want to inculcate entrepreneurial capability, because when we consider the micro level businesses, their entrepreneurial capacity and the enterprising approach is very less. Capacity of the decision making, they are in a very low level. We know that as the professionals, we know well. Therefore, we need to have the contingency plan to improve the current situation to the new normal level. Therefore, we are always talking about the mentoring and the counseling support we want to give to the MSMEs. Therefore, then we can think to prepare some sort of a dashboard concept. That means MSME should do their businesses looking at the dashboard. Without the dashboard, that's, we can say, blind journey will be slippery, because they don't know where they are going. Therefore, as the professionals of our country and the government as well as the NGOs, we want to rethink how we can help them to improve their businesses. Individually, they can't do that. Therefore, you know that in our country, in the position of 100, that is the doing business index in our country. The international position is the 100, and when comparing with the Malaysia, they are in the number 12, and the India in the number 63. Kenya, that they are Kenya, that the African country, they are in the 56 level. Now we are in the 100. Now, therefore, after the COVID-19 situation, we have to think very seriously how we can develop, how we can position our country in the world. Therefore, as the government and as the professionals, like we are discussing the current situation of the country. Therefore, all together, not only the government, not only the professionals in Sri Lanka, even the international donor agencies, we can discuss together, and we can develop our MSME sector. Then, you know, that when every year, that as Mr. Gunawardena mentioned, that our country GDP amount is the US dollars 84 billion US dollars. You know, when we can compare with the world number 1 entrepreneur, he is the Jeff, owner of the Amazon.com. His net worth or the net wealth is the 112 billion. When we compare with the individual person's wealth with our country, we are in a critical situation. Therefore, we can think in a positive manner, and we can achieve. We can improve our country international position by way of providing specific inputs to the MSME sector. Therefore, I think those are the main points I want to pay your special attention. Therefore, I think in future we want to work together with the government, and we can have the open forum discussions. Then we can prepare specific plans to develop our MSME sector.